Okay, gaining weight is not that hard. You look into the mirror and say, man, I wish I had the body type to gain weight. I would look so much better and be so much more confident. I'm gonna tell you a true story that actually happened with a close friend of mine. One day, she decided she should get health insurance for herself. So she started looking for some policy plans. Finally, she picked a company and decided to go ahead with it. She was using an app to buy the policy. As she started filling the forms, and as soon as she entered her height and her body weight, the app said your BMI is not in the healthy range for this policy cover, and they denied her health insurance. To this day, she does not have a health cover. You see, these apps use 18.5 BMI as the threshold for normal BMI, and they see a lower BMI as a risk for underlying conditions like malnutrition. But today, everything changed. Fast forward 1 year, and today she stands on the same BMI. Yep, and the same weight range. This is not a success story. She did not gain any weight because she didn't have any proper guidance. So how do you actually gain weight? But before that, let's quickly check if you even need to gain weight. Visit this website and enter your details, like your age, select your gender, enter your height and weight, and click calculate. If the arrow lands in green area, that means you're clinically healthy and you don't really need to gain weight, but you may still choose to gain weight to look bigger or gain muscles. Although, if you land anywhere below that green area, you are considered underweight. But do not worry, it's not that big of a deal, and through the right steps, you can also move to the green part. The most important aspect of gaining weight is your diet. In simple terms, you need to eat more than whatever your body needs daily. If your body runs on 2 apples a day, you need to eat 2.5. That extra half is where the magic happens. Imagine body like a bucket, where every day you pour 1 liter of water, but there's a hole at the bottom in the bucket, and throughout the day that hole leaks exactly 1 liter of water. You can keep putting 1 liter water in the bucket every day, but it will never become heavier because of the hole. But if you put 1 liter and 1 more glass of water every day, soon the bucket will start to fill up and become heavier. The only difference between that bucket and your body is that anything you put in doesn't just leak out. Your body absorbs energy and then removes the excess. Eventually, you burn that energy and you're back to zero. However, if you add more food than required, then your body starts converting those nutrients into muscles or fat, depending on what you're eating. But first, let's calculate your baseline. What is it that your body needs every single day? But before we even do that, let us understand what is a calorie. Calorie, in simple terms, is energy, and that's it. How do we get this calorie? There's only 3 sources of calories on this planet: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Now let's understand how much calories does your body need every day, or how much energy does it need every day. Open this website and enter your details again. Select your activity level from these options based on how active you are during the day or during the week, and then select on Show Info for weight gain. For now, let's target the first option, as this will already be very difficult to follow and is generally very safe. We do not care about speed right now because consistency will beat speed every day. First, we want to get into the habit of eating more. Then, we can slowly increase our surplus if you want to gain weight a little bit faster as well. Now that you know exactly how much you need to eat, Our next step is how do you actually eat this much? And maybe you're curious, how much are you eating right now? We will cover everything, but let's go step by step. First, do you eat meat? In general, non-vegetarians have a lot more options than the vegetarian ones, but it's not like all vegetarians are starving out there. There's great options for everyone. Although, often, vegetarian weight gainers have to eat comparatively more, quantity-wise, than the non-vegetarian ones. So let's start with the meats. Meat builds muscles. Doesn't matter where it comes from, it can be pork, chicken, any kind of meat. It's dense protein, and if you can, you don't want to miss on that. Next one is a great option for everyone. It's peanut butter. It's great balance of carbs, proteins, and fats. It's super calorie dense as well. Okay, for a moment, let's discuss what not to eat. Coffee. It dehydrates you, and it's a stimulant, meaning your body wakes up and becomes more alert when you drink coffee. And that makes you waste more energy than you need to, and you end up using more calories. We don't want to waste our calories. Also, coffee reduces your appetite, so you're not as hungry anymore, which is bad for us because we want to eat more. Also, no sodas, no fizzy drinks, no soft drinks, none of this sweet stuff. This ain't no fizzy fuzz where you want to pop bubbles out of your nose. In simple words, carbonated drinks have a lot of gas, which takes up space in your little old stomach, and it becomes full quickly. So, well, you don't want to eat more on a full stomach, and that's horrible for us. So kick that soda can out the window. Next, let's talk about adding some fats. An easy and quick way to get to that surplus of calories is to add some fats to your diet. Eating bread raw? No. Just spread some butter on top. Better yet, some peanut butter. Spread that thing. Having a meal? Throw in a spoon of butter in there. It will add some taste and add some nice little fats that help with the calories a lot. Fats aren't as bad as people make them. They will help you immensely with the calories. A great way to consume them is also to diversify them. Take olive oil, peanut oil, coconut oil, drizzle some on top of your pasta, and oh, it's so good. All these oils are great for you, but don't go overboard and start downing petrol down your gulpers. That'll kill you. What else is out there? If you're not allergic or anything to milk, grab some of that real quick. Milk is liquid gold for you, but remember, I know it feels like it's liquid and watery, but milk doesn't have that much hydration, so remember to drink some water after some time of drinking milk. Talking about water, one of the most important things to remember while bulking is keeping your digestion top notch, and one of the best ways to do that is drinking 3 liters of water every day, bare minimum. Don't save water while drinking. You need at least 3 liters per day, every single day, daily basis. 3 liters. What I like to do is put 3 bottles of 1 liter each on my desk every single morning, and by the end of the day, my goal is to finish everything that is up there, and the next morning I just fill it back up. Another important thing is don't be sitting around all day. Move your body. It helps with digestion, and if digestion is good, you'll want to eat more, and so you will gain more weight quicker. So get some steps in. If you want to track it, aim for something around 10,000 steps a day. You don't want to do too many more though, because it'll eat from your calories and you won't be hitting that surplus. But a minimum of 10k steps is necessary for your body to understand why it needs to eat that much food as well. What else is there in terms of foods? Yes, Eggs. Eggs are great. Amazing for your protein needs and your calories. Some people remove the yolks but don't. In fact, the yolk is actually going to help you more than the white part because it's more calorie dense. Now let me quickly shoot down some great options for you guys to start munching to gain that weight nicely. Pasta, peanut butter, oatmeal, milk, Greek yogurt, cheese, and throw in some dry fruits like dates, raisins, apricots, for your quick snacks. For your heavy carb needs, go for sweet potatoes, brown rice, and stuff like that. Best way to consume a lot of calories is actually to make them liquid. So, make a shake. How do you make a shake? To make a banana shake, add a banana, add some whey protein in there, throw some oats in there, add a spoon of peanut butter in there, and drizzle some honey on top, throw in some milk, and oh, it's so good. Okay, now you're hitting your calorie surplus every day, but you don't want to just eat and sit on your butt all day. A very important part in weight gain is working out. Would you rather be a fat guy with 80 kg or a fit guy with 80 kg weight but with muscles? Lift some heavy weights, whatever you can lift and is heavy for you. Don't go too heavy and break your back though. Mix in some cardio for sure. Just after the workout, go for a 10-minute treadmill run or walk and try different variations of exercises and other cardio options. And trust me, cardio will not make you slim. Trust me, it will not. I mean, you will lose some calories when you walk. But don't worry, we got them calories covered already in our diet. The gains are so much more important with the cardio though, because it makes you want to eat more, it tones your body, builds muscle. It's just a great tool. Just follow these for now. Do not overcomplicate things. Save this video and come back tomorrow to listen to my beautiful voice again. That is all I will share with you for now. But that's all you really need. Rest you can figure it out based on your preferences and your routines. I am Arka Nembo and thank you for watching.